Most men spend their entire lives chasing attention, status, and validation, completely unaware that the top 1% of men play an entirely different game. While 99% of society is distracted by cheap dopamine, instant gratification, and the illusion of success, a silent minority is quietly building undeniable power, relentless discipline, and absolute freedom. Look at this thumbnail. This isn't about luck, genetics, or circumstance. It's about a complete transformation of character, focus, and drive. If you feel like you are capable of far more than your current reality shows, pay close attention to what comes next. Section 1, The Myth of Average. Look around you. Modern society is structured to keep you comfortable, compliant, and content with mediocrity. Every algorithm, every distraction, and every short-term thrill is engineered to capture your focus and trade your potential for temporary comfort. Most men fall into this trap without ever realizing it. They wake up reactively, spend their best hours building someone else's dream, consume low-quality information, and quiet their inner ambition with cheap entertainment. The top 1% of men do not operate this way. They realize early on that comfort is the ultimate enemy of growth. To achieve results that 99% of people will never see, you must be willing to engage in actions that 99% of people are unwilling to perform. This does not start with external wealth or fame. It begins with internal alignment. It requires mastering your thoughts, taking radical ownership of your current position, and recognizing that nobody is coming to save you. Section 2, Building Undeniable Value. The market and life itself does not pay you for your desires. It rewards you for your value. The 1% man focuses endlessly on skill acquisition, emotional intelligence, physical capability, and strategic thinking. While others complain about unfair circumstances, the top 1% treats every obstacle as raw material for strength. To build true value, you must develop laser-like focus. In an era dominated by constant notifications and fractured attention spans, deep work is a superpower. When you can sit down for hours without distraction and build a business, master a complex skill, or refine your body, you instantly elevate yourself above the majority. You become hyper-efficient. You cease seeking validation from the outside world because your self-worth is rooted in the daily proof of your own work ethic. Section 3, Emotional Control and Stoicism. Notice the presence of the man in the image, unshaken, focused, and calm despite the noise around him. True authority is not loud, it is silent and grounded. The average man reacts impulsively to every emotion, every insult, and every minor setback. The 1% man practices absolute emotional discipline. Emotional mastery means creating a space between stimulus and response. When chaos hits, you do not panic. You analyze, adapt, and execute. When success comes, you do not become complacent. You maintain the standards that brought you there. When people doubt you or offer empty opinions, you let your results speak for you. This calm, immovable presence is what commands respect across all areas of life, whether in business, relationships, or leadership. Section 4, The Power of Sacrifice. You cannot keep your old identity if you want to step into your highest potential. Becoming part of the 1% requires shedding the habits, environments, and even social circles that anchor you to mediocrity. It means choosing early mornings over late nights, disciplined execution over lazy weekends, and long-term leverage over immediate pleasure. Sacrifice is not a punishment, it is an exchange. You are trading low-value activities for high-value outcomes. You are trading temporary ease today for permanent freedom tomorrow. When you embrace the grind as a privilege rather than a burden, your trajectory completely shifts. You stop asking for things to be easier and start focusing on becoming stronger. Section 5, Unrelenting Consistency. Inspiration is temporary, but discipline is permanent. The distance between where you are right now and where the top 1% resides is paved with daily, unglamorous execution. Anyone can work hard for 3 days when they feel motivated, but the 1% man shows up on day 45 when he is tired, unmotivated, and sees no immediate reward. Consistency compounds over time. Small daily victories, reading the right books, maintaining physical fitness, executing critical work tasks, and auditing your mindset add up to massive transformation over a few years. While the world looks at successful individuals and calls them lucky, those who paid the price know it was simply the inevitable. Mathematical result of unyielding. Daily action. Subscribe to join an elite community of high value. Individuals committed to discipline, wealth creation, and mindset transformation.